average American is delusional, arrogant, and entitled. You hear it now today. So many people are complaining that they're in so much student loan debt. They borrowed so much money while they were in college. I just recently finished watching one of Anton Daniels' video. I'm gonna pin it in the comment section and in the description box of this video. How a neuroscience doctor has difficulty finding a job. She claimed that she busted her behind working for about 17 years to get to where she's at today. And I don't know if she used her race card saying that she's a black woman, but the world does not owe nobody nothing. It does not matter what race you are. This time and time again proves my point many times. One, black people all the time is not for other black people. Just because we share the same ethnic background, we got the same skin color, that does not mean nothing. There's people who's gonna like you and who's not gonna like you, no matter what. The devil is running rampant in the world, each and every day, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Nobody owes you nothing. No one is coming to save you. The only one who can really save you is God. But a lot of people doesn't believe in God. They don't believe that there's a God out there watching over us. But all we got to do is seek Him. All a lot of people got to do is look for Him, pray. A lot of people does not believe in that. You can't force people or force love or nobody. The world just got to figure it out for themselves. I'm going to make a video about this in the future. How there's so many people who claims that they're conservatives, they're feminists, male feminists, Democratic, Republican. Who cares? At the end of the day, nobody owes you anything. Nobody is special. Nobody's perfect. Nobody is 100%, but God. That's what I believe in. That's my faith. People could try to knock me down with any philosophies, any of their false religious views. I go by the God of the Bible. I go by God's lessons, God's word. That's why reading is so powerful. Especially the book that has the original principles of the orders of life and how we are supposed to live correctly. This is why there's so much confusion. So many people believe that they were sold a lie. This person told me this, this person told me that. That's the first sign of an individual with a weak mindset. Listening to the wrong people. This person told me this, this person told me that. What did you do? What research did you do? What research did you do for yourself? Did you study the job market before you got into that degree? Did you study the job market in the area of that degree? Did you study the job market to see what is the demand with this degree? Where do I see this career going in the next 10 years? Can this career be obsolete because of AI in the next 10 years? What can I do to further be more valuable to the job market if I obtain this degree in 10 years? Will this degree become more relevant in the next 10 years? Is this career competitive? How much does this career can make me? How much debt am I going to be in? There's so many questions that you can ask yourself, and you can do research on. AI technology is so advanced now. A lot of people are not even taking advantage of the knowledge and the usefulness that we can search up using ChatGPT, using Gemini AI. All these tools, these resources, these robots Artificial intelligence. It could be a curse, and it's also a blessing. It's how you use it. It's how you see it. Instead of complaining and worrying, oh, AI's taking all the jobs, why don't you just be one of the smart people that will be like, let me sit back. What job can I do to be relevant in the job market in the future? Especially if you're young, you're in your early teens, your early 20s. It's not too late for an adult or a grown man to go back and get his education. I'm in my early 30s, 32 years old. I'm not ashamed of that. I took my time figuring out what I really wanted to do in life, what I really wanted to do with my time and my life, the career the career path that I want to go under. That takes time. I'm not like all these ignorant college students jumping the gun, jumping into college, getting a garbage, useless degree, and then blaming that, oh, I was sold a lie. That's your fault. It's your fault. All the information is around us. They're too lazy and ignorant, delusional, listening to the wrong people. This is why I said in the beginning of the video, so many Americans these days are so arrogant and entitled and delusional, blind, naive. That's your fault. So much research is free with a click of a button. There's so many things that you could research, learn about if you just Google it, if you just look it up on your smartphone, on the internet. It could truly change your life and make your life better. Your college degree is only useless if you go for a degree that is not going to contribute to no job at all and is going to be useless to the job market. Like a degree in marketing, a degree in business. Easy, super easy degrees that most people would even go for. A degree in horses. A degree in tech, because now a lot of tech jobs are being replaced by AI. There's plumbing. There's blue collar work. There's nursing. There's healthcare positions. There's so many careers that you could do even without a college degree. And you could make a lot of money. Not off the gate. Not off the rip. You got to work your way up. You just got to be realistic. It takes time for a lot of people to make that $100,000 a year, to make that $200,000 a year. But it depends on the career that you're going for. It depends on how far you want to get. And it depends on where you live, the market, how the market can change. Is it rapidly changing? Maybe you have to move out. Maybe you have to move to a different state. These days, so many people don't have common sense, or they lack the common sense, or they want people to think for them. And at the exact same process, those are the exact same people that suffers the most. They do it to themselves. There was a line that I heard from a supervisor when I used to work for a warehouse. One of his favorite lines would be like, they did it to themselves. People truly fire themselves. They do it to themselves. You did it to yourself. Oh, I'm in so much debt. I don't got this job. They told me this and this and that. You did it to yourself. Oh, just follow the crowd, follow the trends. That's weak behavior. That's weak behavior. Honestly, I don't care if I'm hurting anybody's feelings. That's weak behavior. Let me follow the trends, follow the crowd, follow what other people is telling me. You're gonna follow everybody to the edge of the cliff. If everybody's jumping in the water, you're gonna jump in the water too? So many people does not know how to think for themselves. They let other people think for them. That's a scary way to live. Because if you naively are so caught up and delusional about following whoever, you could follow anybody. You'll be gullible to fall for anything. These are the type of people that will fall for scammers. Gullible, the delusional, the ignorance, the arrogance. Oh, I don't need help. I can do it all by myself. Don't tell me what to do. When some people, they can't even tell the difference when somebody is genuinely trying to help them. My friends told me this and this and that. Then go on ahead and burn your own self. Some people is gonna learn the hard way, and I'm gonna admit I had to learn the hard way. I didn't have the best guidance growing up. Now at least I'm holding myself accountable to learn to do better, and for my future, for my children, for my wife, for my finances, so I don't get screwed over. As you get older, there's no excuses. You're a grown man, you're a grown woman. At some point, nobody's not going to care about that. They're not going to care. What did you do? Why did you put yourself in the position to where you're going to be screwed over and be in massive debt? I don't feel bad for you because nobody's going to come and save you. You got to hold yourself accountable and suck it up. TikTok, Instagram, posting it on YouTube, complaining about your horrible choices. Oh, this person told me this and this and that. That's your fault. You did it to yourself. And I wouldn't be surprised these are the same people that will make a GoFundMe to beg people for money. Like Dr. Umar Johnson. Come on, man. People got to do better. You're a grown man. You're a grown woman. And you're in a lot of problems. Why don't you look at the root of the problem? Maybe it's you. Because most cases, we put ourselves in the positions that we are currently in. Rather it's good, rather it's bad. There's many scenarios and cases and instances that we do not have control over. But the things that we do have control over, you have to have a choice. You have to have discernment. You have to be wise. You have to have wisdom. And a lot of people, unfortunately, does not have wisdom. And if they do, they don't want to use it. They're too lazy to use it, and it depletes. I don't feel bad for people that put themselves in bad situations. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. I'm getting tired of this, man. And I want to make a video about this. All these fear-mongering videos, all these people complaining. Oh, I was sold a lie, the job market, this and that. It's getting old and tiring at some point, man. That's why the government is now, in many case scenarios, now garnishing wages of people who are robbing and stealing the student loans, not paying it back. You're a thief. Oh, I don't got to pay it back. You got to pay it back. Even me, I would have to pay it back. Let's keep it real. Who are you? Who are you? What makes you so special? What makes you so different from the average man? Come on, man. That's all I gotta say. Casual talk here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.